To understand who someone is, we must start from the very beginning. This story begins in Umeå, Sweden in 1990, where Sebastian Forge was born on December 16th. The small but quaint city had a population of around 60,000 at the time and was slowly but surely growing. Sebastian's parents were both working in real estate, and unbeknownst to them, tough times were ahead. From 1991 to 1992, the housing market in Sweden crashed, with the resulting credit crunch and a wave of bank insolvency. Through this experience growing up, Sebastian was taught and realized the value and power that came with money. Comparing himself to his peers, he realized he had a less than average upbringing in the financial sense, but that did little to stop him from performing well in school and his continuing education. Sebastian would go on to graduate high school with excellent grades and was setting his sight on the future. Luckily for him, given that he lived in Sweden, money really wasn't an issue when it came to university, given the public funding. So an even playing field with his peers in deciding what he wanted to do next. Sebastian would go on to apply to some of the top universities in Sweden, namely the world-renowned Stockholm School of Economics and the KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm. Sadly, his application was rejected by what would have been his first choice, the Stockholm School of Economics. Sebastian decided to accept the offer from KTH Royal Institute of Technology, pursuing his bachelor's degree in the Faculty of Real Estate and Construction Management, starting his university education in 2009 and opening the next chapter in his life. While pursuing his ongoing education at KTH in 2010, Sebastian got latched onto the idea that he could go pro at the time in a very popular esports game known as StarCraft 2. His goal was to earn money and maybe in the process make it a full-time career. He joined an esports organization known as Team Empire in January of 2010, and just over a year after joining in January of 2011, was kicked out because he didn't satisfy the team's expectations. In 2011, Sebastian joined two different organizations, playing for no more than a couple of months under their banner. In mid-2012, he got his biggest break yet, joining an at the time established organization known as Lemon Dogs, representing that organization for a year and a half playing StarCraft 2, finally leaving Lemon Dogs in 2014. Before all intents and purposes, Sebastian stopped playing professionally in mid-2013. Sebastian decided playing games professionally was not a viable option at this point and decided to turn his full focus towards his university studies and striving to complete his bachelor's degree. Little did Sebastian know in the following year a game would be released that would change his life forever. In late 2013, the virtual card game Hearthstone was released. Sebastian immediately latched onto that game, performing very well, even reaching the highest of ranks in Europe. In 2014, Sebastian decided to once again give esports and streaming another try, this time around with Hearthstone.
My stream is a bit different than other streamers because I don't really talk that much on my stream. I just sit there and read donations basically.
In Sebastian's words, he saw it as an opportunity to jump the corporate ladder. He believed that if he was successful in this venture, he would skip years of work at a corporate job. In Sebastian's mind, the means justified the end. In late 2014, Sebastian decided to drop out of university to focus on streaming and playing Hearthstone full-time as he saw his viewership was rapidly increasing. At one point, Sebastian reached rank 1 in ranked ladder on both Europe and North American servers at the same time. At this point, to earn his bachelor's degree, he had only one remaining exam and one final class, statistics, but never wrote it. At this point, he had also already completed his bachelor thesis, which was on the topic of internal versus external valuation of real estate within corporations. Giving his bachelor's degree up at this stage showed his absolute belief in his heart that he would be successful. If you're liking the video so far, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. It helps show support with all the hours I've put in. Thank you. Playing the same game for almost 2 years daily, building up a loyal fan base that are colloquially known as the Forsen Boys or Forsen Buys, Sebastian continued to stream Hearthstone regularly from 2014 until late 2016. Through his run of streaming during this time, Sebastian went through many highs and lows together with chat, breaking up with a girl and openly labeling the relationship as a mistake, to talking to multiple girls on stream, and even finding his future and current girlfriend to help with chat.
You're not banging me at
Don't-
DreamHack.
don't-
But I
don't-
will help you bang the
Don't-
closest.
Don't be rude,
Like,
woman. Don't be
the
rude.
thing-
I'm linking you the
whatever-
picture right now.
How about this? Whatever is closest to me, I will help you bang. that make
Damn, that wingman.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually really awesome, super cool wingman. Are you ready?
Explain my weirdest fetish.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
The thing is that you like to be a chair.
But that era had come to an end in early 2017, where he moves on from Hearthstone to streaming a variety of games of all genres, most notably PUBG, where he gained a large viewership due to the absolute toxic nature of his viewers, hunting him in-game, along with his attitude of allowing and almost even encouraging it. He also had a small spree of in-real-life streaming.
Oh, they're all saying cutest couple. And they're spamming Forsen boys.
Oh shit, we're streaming right. I just kissed her tit.
You did?
For most streamers, building up a loyal fan base and completely changing the genre, or even the game they regularly stream, can greatly damage or hinder their professional career. The inverse was exactly true for Sebastian. Sebastian's career in terms of viewership and subscriber count continuously grew every month, where he had an all-time subscriber count record of around 15,500 in April of 2018, and also reaching his all-time peak viewership number of 81,000 in December 2018, streaming a game by the name of Atlas, with his viewers making up a large part of the content.
Appreciate that, Droid Jello with the 4 years. My fucking god. Get him! What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't move. I can't move. Kill it. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak.
Sebastian's laissez-faire attitude with moderating chat in terms of language or spam, along with his brash yet laid-back characteristic, allowed for a one-of-a-kind user experience that couldn't and still can't be found on Twitch. It's also important to note that Sebastian's chat created and still creates some of the most influential emotes and moments on Twitch, with notable mentions being "I voted for Forsen LA Giggle," "Forsen CD," "Uganda Knuckles, Do You Know the Way," "Vivan Zulul," "Lucatin," and many more.
The chat got even worse. The chat started spamming the "I voted for Forsen" shit, which is like, that's cool, vote for whoever you want to vote for, but to like do it with the fucking Ella Giggle emote.
What is the D? But what do the other ones stand for? Or CD?
From 2017 onwards to present day, October 2022, Sebastian continues to stream a variety of games while staying true to his laid-back attitude and laissez-faire approach to moderating chat, which seems unorthodox to most. Hovering around a consistent viewership count of 10,000 during his streams, with an average subscriber count consistently in the 8,000 to 9,000 range since 2019. Sebastian is also in the routine of streaming almost every day on the exact same schedule of 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central European Time.
Forsen, you have been nominated for the Minecraft category. How does that feel? Forsen, ladies and gentlemen.
Forsen, this is for you. You won this. I wrote to you and you didn't reply.
Look this trash.
Look.
Enjoy those.
Sebastian, for the last 2 years, has rarely played or collaborated with other streamers, and also never attends TwitchCon or various award ceremonies he has been invited to. It seems Sebastian, as most know him Forsen, is here to stay, and per his own words, won't stop streaming until there's no one watching.